Welcome back to Tunez TV, the only trusted source to give you a look at what's come out and what you'll be calling a tune. It's me, your favorite hostess with the mostest, Condor here, and we're going to be talking through March's album releases. We've got everything from black and metal to heavy metal, from hip-hop to K-pop, and just a little bit of rock to just throw into there. So strap in and let's talk music. We're going to be looking at EPs this month, but a little clarification before we get started. With this month in mind, we have been looking at over 100 albums and EPs in total. So Ethan and I had a big conversation and we had decided to cut anything that we've deemed not worth reviewing. So anything that in an EP range is under a 3 or anything in an album range that's under a 7, we will not be reviewing. However, we will still be adding songs to the playlist so you can check out what's come out and make your own informed decisions. So let's get started with EPs. Celebrating their 15th anniversary, Infinite's Like Infinite EP is a nostalgic yet fresh collection. While Dangerous serves as an energetic title track, Where You Are was initially considered for this role. Showcasing the group's dynamic range, critics have praised this album for its powerhouse vocals and dynamic sounds. For us, we enjoyed this EP a lot, giving it a 3 out of 5. Crown Magnetar's Punishment is a brutal deathcore EP that delivers relentless aggression. With tracks like Barbed Wire Noose, the band showcases their technical prowess and intense energy. Critics have noted the EP's unrelenting heaviness and precision. For us, the heavy was good, it came in swinging. Nothing stood out, unfortunately. However, it was still an enjoyable EP. More metal bands need to be releasing EPs. Let's give us some more EPs. But we've given this a 3 out of 5. Moltuke's debut EP, Black Right, is a ferocious blend of classic thrash and black metal influences, with tracks like whatever that's called highlight the band's intricate melodies and relentless aggression. Critics have praised the EP for its precision and dark atmosphere. We thought that this was an incredible mix of thrash and black metal. Every single song, absolute banger. I mean, I think it's perfect because it's an EP, so every track was thought through and produced nicely. There was no need for fillers, so if they didn't find a filler, they just didn't add a filler. It's a good EP, start to finish. More metal albums need EPs. This is a perfect example and gives us a 5 out of 5. Reconciler's 3-song EP is a concise yet impactful collection of punk-infused tracks. Wear You Down stands out with its catchy hooks and heartfelt lyrics. We have given that it's noted that EP's heavier, more visceral side compared to its previous releases. For a punk pop band, they've had a lot of the lighter stuff that have come through. This is something that's a bit heavier for them. I think this heavy is needed. It's helping them kind of evolve their sound, kind of finding who they are. I do hope that they kind of keep on this path. So we've given that a 3 out of 5. Very enjoyable EP. And yeah, Wear You Down. Great song. Check it out. W24's Seize the Day is a solid rock release that showcases the band's musical growth. The title track, Seize the Day, delivers a strong message of living in the moment, aligning with the album's overarching theme. Critics have highlighted the album's dynamic energy and the band's involvement in the creative process. It was a good rock album. I wouldn't say anything too much stood out to me, but overall, 3 out of 5. Enjoyable rock album if rock's your thing. Seulgi from Red Velvet has her second solo EP, Accidentally on Purpose, which presents a confident and edgy evolution from her previous work. Tracks like Baby Not Baby showcase her versatility, though some critics feel the EP lacks a consistent identity. Nonetheless, the album has been praised for its bold and stylish approach. So, I like Red Velvet. Red Velvet have had a couple members now end their contract. It's a very sad day. But solo albums are still incredible. I was ready to give this a 5 out of 5. It's a good EP. But there is this song. It's one song. It shows that the producers behind this EP did not have the forethought of maybe the cultural appropriation or something, with a track called Rolling With My Homies. It's very much not her identity, not who she is. Baby Not Baby, who she is. She's a artist who has been stuck in the spotlight since she was young. Red Velvet was kind of just like, there's a lot that Red Velvet has done in their career. And so she's now in her 30s and, you know, wants to still be her. So she's finding who she is. And that's great. But yeah, Rolling with My Homies just ruined it. So it gets a 4 out of 5. But as another artist that has released a solo EP, let's talk about Yeji from ITZY. Yeji's solo debut, Air, is a dynamic mix of synth pop, hip hop, and EDM. The title track, Air, is an addictive earworm that effectively establishes her identity as a solo artist. Critics have lauded the EP for its fresh and bold sound. It's an incredible EP. Start to finish, good songs, all that feel like her, and what we were talking about before about identity of who you are. This shows that in her debut solo EP. Absolutely incredible. And Air has that bass synth that really is an earworm. So when you listen to that track and you get that chorus, it's good, it's solid. 5 out of 5. That hat was hurting, so I've changed hats. Say My Name's second EP, My Name Is, offers a collection of catchy tracks with a strong concept. Shalala serves as a standout title track. Though some critics feel the EP has lacked distinct identity, as we've spoken about with most of K-pop, nonetheless, the album has been noted for its fun, engaging production. I thought this album was okay, like it's good EP. Shalala, good song. Nothing else really stands out. It kind of falls into the blend of the rest of K-pop, kind of generic, but like most K-pop, it is still enjoyable. So giving it a 3 out of 5, only just. Otherwise, this would fall into a 2. It's give or take for you. If you're interested, check it out. Otherwise, it's an easy miss. Rock band Envy of Nuns' The Story offers a dreamy, atmospheric experience. Critics highlight Mariah Wynn's ethereal vocals and Alec Lifeson's textured guitar work, creating a rich and sonic landscape. I don't have too much to talk about with this album. I can't really pinpoint myself, based on my listens, what it is that I like about it. However, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because it is really good, really solid. I think start to finish, again, classic trope about EPs in metal and rock. More EPs, because that way there's no filler. So I get to enjoy every song and go, yep, perfect, beautiful, give me more. Back on K-pop, we have LE SSERAFIM's new EP, Hot. LE SSERAFIM are coming off of a great run with some singles like Crazy, which have just still blowing up today. They're still doing collaborations with other people about this song. It's a good song. So with a new EP coming in, we were ready for something high, something good, something fun, and they embrace themes of passion and rebirth. While the title track showcases a bold concept, we feel that it lacks the group's usual dynamics. So something about this EP didn't feel like them. It felt like just soft. That's really, it was soft compared to everything else they've ever done. This for me didn't do it. And so while I enjoyed the songs, it hit the generic point. And so it's a 3 out of 5 and only just. And I just hope that they can. They'll obviously they'll be popular from this. Everyone who's a K-pop stan of LE SSERAFIM will just listen to it and it'll still blow up. I don't think they'll learn from this, and that's unfortunate. I think that there is more for them to learn, and I hope they do. Speaking of artists that have learned, we have K-pop group NMIXX with their new EP, Forward. It has some text in the beginning, the FE304, Forward. This is a genre-defying EP for NMIXX and has pushed the creative boundaries. Tracks like Slingshot have highlighted their experimental approach, earning praise for their bold production and their vocal prowess. They are incredible vocalists, all of them. It was something where you can catch online to see them do a Tiny Desk concert, something that when K-pop groups have done in the past, they have like in-ears or stuff like that, and so there's like a weird recording thing, but for them, it's all acoustic. They harmonize so well with each other. It's such a good sound that they are producing, and they're experimenting. Whoever is pushing that experimentation, keep it up. This was an amazing EP, and they've just gotten better with every single release. So I'm giving this EP a 5 out of 5. Ailee has released Memoir. It delves into the self-reflection and empowerment. The EP blends R&B, pop, and hip-hop with tracks like MMI, showcasing her powerful vocals and emotional depth. It was a solid, the use of the R&B, her hip-hop vocals, but also putting in her pop vocals as a whole. Like, she has a powerful voice. It's strong, it's catchy, it's earwormy. Every song in there was great. MMI is perfect. It's a perfect song to showcase who she is. So for that, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. Oh, this one's going to get me hate from some K-pop fans. Stray Kids have released the mixtape Dominate. It compiles Korean versions of previous Japanese releases, while fans have appreciate the accessibility. Critics have noted the lack of new material. This is one song being re-released. There was into a Korean version. It was like a Japanese song that got dropped into a Korean version, and then they split the boys up and they each paired up and released songs together. I did not like this EP. Burn Tires, I think is what it's called, is a good song, and it's involving my favorite member, Changbin, but otherwise, everything was kind of meh. This was not a good release, and that sucks. So for someone who has had nothing but good releases, have always been a top rating for me, this is a 3 out of 5. If I listen to it again, it's getting a 2, and it'll be off my list together. I hope they can do something better next time. Debut group Kiki with their EP Uncut Gems. It introduces a fresh and experimental sound. Tracks like Debut Song showcase a unique style while earning them recognition as a promising new act. I very much think this is a group to not sleep on and chuck into now if you're into K-pop or you want to get into K-pop. Debut Song is the one that did kind of blow up first. It is funny. It is just Happy Birthday. Like you'll hear it, you'll know it. It's just Happy Birthday. It's really funny. But there are other songs that they've been slowly dripping out for this EP. All of them good songs, definitely worth checking out. I'm having fun. But it is a debut EP, so we'll see where they go from there. It's good. It's not that level of who they are or anything like that. This is just the introduction of who this group is, and I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. Lastly, from the EPs, we have Full of Youth by Tempest. Tempest's Full of Youth explores themes of growth and renewal. The title track, Unfreeze, stands out with its vibrant energy, reflecting the group's evolving artistry. Good album. Good EP. Good songs. Everything's in there. Unfreeze is amazing. I really like where they're headed. I hope that, like NMIXX, they experiment a bit more, because Tempest can do some pretty cool things, and I hope that things go well for them. I've given it a 4 out of 5. And that's our EPs for March. With that, I want to know your thoughts. Was there any EPs that you listened to that you think are worth my time? Let me know in chat, or if you're watching this pre-recorded, let me know down below, or check out our Discord for more. Now, let's take a look at albums for March. There was a lot, I think about 65 albums in total. So we have a lot to cover, a lot to get through. Here are the albums that I've enjoyed and I recommend. ONEWE, or ONWE, I don't know what they want to call themselves, but their second full-length album, We Dream Chaser, showcases the band's growth and music versatility. Tracks like The Starry Night highlight their ability to blend rock elements with pop sensibilities, creating a refreshing listening experience. Critics have praised the album for its cohesive sound and the band's commitment to self-producing their own music, further solidifying their place in the K-pop scene. Something that is wildly not done in the K-pop scene is, producing it yourself. Independent artists self-producing their music. They are, I believe, under a label, but that label is not really in the production world. They're just in the distribution world. It's really nice to see, and I think it's really cool. This album, amazing. Cool use of an acoustic guitar with rock band elements. So it's like it can get slightly rock heavy, but it is a pop album. Something about that blends really well for me. I really liked Starry Night, best song on the album. And so for We Dream Chaser, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Dutch tech death outfit Cryptosis returns with Celestial Death, an album that leans heavily into atmospheric elements while maintaining their signature intensity. While some critics noted the album's front half meanders, the latter tracks like In Between Realities and Cryptosphere reinvigorate the listening experience, showcasing the band's ability to blend technical prowess with compelling songwriting. I didn't like the start of this album. It's not good, but somewhere from the midpoint, it just starts to take off for me, and that ending is so good. I think this is where we could cut out the first part of that album. If we drop this as an EP, this would be a perfect EP. Being those fillers are in there and in mind, I do have to deduct points from where they're sitting and where they're at, so I've given this a 7 out of 10. Hire's album Yun is a compelling blend of sludge, progressive metal, and hard rock. The album offers a range of moods, from battering to brooding, with tracks like Granular Flow standing out for their groove-laden riffs. Critics have lauded the album for its maturity and the band's ability to craft a cohesive yet dynamic listening experience. dynamic is right. This is a great time to be jumping into this kind of a style. Pyres is a great band. I think that they've been releasing really great songs that have come through, and I really, really liked Granular Flow. This is a good song. It's a good album, and I very much enjoyed most of what came through. There was like one or two songs where it was kind of meh, but it's a good album. Yeah, thumbs up. It is an 8 out of 10 from me. Italian progressive death metal veterans Sadist delivered the heavier and groovier sound with Something to Pierce. While the album showcases the band's technical skills and unique style, some critics have felt it doesn't match the height of their previous works. Nonetheless, tracks like One Shot Closer highlight the band's ability to craft engaging compositions. I found that this was lackluster in some areas, but really good in other areas. They're a good, heavy band. I really enjoyed what they put on, but was felt kind of wanting more. So for that, I've given it a 7 out of 10. Spiritbox sophomore album Tsunami Sea continues their exploration of blending brutality with ethereality. While the album doesn't quite match the impact of their debut, tracks like No Loss No Love showcase the band's unique style. Critics have noted that while the album may not be as groundbreaking as their previous work, it still offers a compelling listening experience. I think they're learning. I think that this is a good show of what it is they're doing and how they're kind of going with what sounds for them. It may not be 100% for me, but that's okay. I dig it. It was enjoyable for the most part, and I had a lot of good songs in there. No Love, No Loss is a great song. I enjoyed every part of that. Other songs, kind of generic and boring and didn't really flow with me, and that's okay. It's not for everyone. But for me, it's a 7 out of 10. Static Lone's debut album, Better Living Through Static Vision, is a raw and energetic blend of hardcore punk, crust, and metal influences. Tracks like Lens Flare capture the band's ferocity and the album's overall intensity. Critics have praised the album for its authentic sound and the band's ability to channel their influences into a cohesive and powerful record. I thought this was great. For a debut album, this was really well done. I think they've blended the genres they like really well, and songs like Lens Flare really show that. So with that in mind, it gets an 8 out of 10. You'll also notice I'm being kind of dragged and pulled right now. I am currently watching our dog, and the dog is pulling. What are you doing? I have a toy of hers. Longtime deathcore band Whitechapel have returned to their roots with Hymns in Dissonance, delivering a brutal and aggressive album that fans in their early work will appreciate. Tracks like Hate Cult Ritual exemplify the band's ferocity, while some have noted the album's unrelenting force and the band's commitment to their signature sound has been great. There are some bits that are a little, the tongue-in-cheek of what they consider hard is what others would consider kind of cringe. What was it, Prisoner 666? Yeah, title and lyrics are interesting, but overall, great sound, great job from Whitechapel. They've been testing the waters with some previous albums, which have been good, and this is just a good, heavy album. So with that, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Jenny's solo debut, Ruby, showcases her versatility and charisma, blending genres like ballet funk and funk, while tracks like Jenny, while they stand out. Some songs may not resonate as strongly. It has been highlighted that her natural musicality and her ability to shine, even with simpler productions, showcases that she can do this on her own. She is a part of the group Blackpink. They've all now released solo albums and EPs, and this is her showing that she can do it. She can do solo. With saying that, since recording this, weekend one of Coachella has been on, and she has performed solo. And she was so nervous, and I think having other people that she loves on stage performing shows how confident she can be with others. When it's just her, it seems that she's a little shaky, but it's her solo debut. She's gonna have a moment, and that's cool. But I'm giving this album, Ruby, a 7 out of 10. Imminence's Return of the Black is a deluxe edition of their previous album, featuring new songs, remixes, and re-recordings. Tracks like Desolation showcase the band's engaging sound, blending melodic elements with heavy instrumentation. Critics have praised the album for its cohesive experience and the band's unique approach to modern metalcore. This will be one of the rare times where I will take a look at something that is a deluxe edition or a re-release. I don't want to cover re-releases too much, or at all, really, because they've already come out, and I want to look at what's new. There are a couple of new songs in this album, which kind of gave me the push to go listen to it anyway. And overall, great band. They are the metalcore. What's that band called? Yellowcard. They are metalcore's Yellowcard. That is how I'm going to explain that. You should go check them out, and you'll see what I mean. But I'm giving this album an 8 out of 10. Lady Gaga's Mayhem is her return to her pop roots. Blending nostalgia with modern influences, the album's first half is filled with energetic tracks, while the latter half explores some more introspective themes. Critics have noted that the album's eclectic nature and Gaga's ability to merge various genres into a cohesive and engaging record leaves her as Lady Gaga. That's pretty much it. This is a Lady Gaga album, and she's shown that she's an amazing songwriter. Her band that have been recording with her are always great. This is a good album. I'm learning that I'm not a big Lady Gaga fan. I do like her music, and I like a lot of her songs, and her performances look incredible. But there's also a lot about Lady Gaga's music that I just don't vibe with. This album definitely has a lot of songs that I was enjoying, and I hope that there are more songs that I can enjoy. But it's enjoyable for a listen. I don't think I would catch her live. I don't think I would. But this album for me gets a 7 out of 10. Clipping's new album, Dead Channel Sky, is a cyberpunk-infused exploration of dystopian themes, blending instrumental beats with sharp lyricism. Critics have noted that the album's immersive storytelling and its departure from traditional hip-hop structures, creating a unique listening experience. Tracks like Run It exemplify the trio's ability to merge narrative depth with experimental soundscapes. They're an incredible band. I say band, it is like a noise group and then led by Daveed Diggs with his lyricism. Daveed Diggs is incredible. I think anything he can latch onto, if he can find a rhythm, he's going to find the rhythm. And where they are sharp with their noise kind of pulls me in all the time. This album was a lot of fun. I really was engaged the whole way through, and I couldn't really find too much to fault with it. Some songs are a bit longer that, you'd wish they were a little shorter, but I think that is the narrative that they are writing. So I was able to just kind of sit back and enjoy the ride with them. And so I'm giving this album a 9 out of 10. Hey guys, breaking character for this one. Coheed and Cambria released The Father of Make Believe in March of 2025. Their latest installment in the Vaxxer series, The Father of Make Believe, has continued their tradition of expansive storytelling. The album delves into personal themes while maintaining the band's signature progressive rock sound. And I'm praising its emotional depth, and I'm praising its musical complexity. The Continuum is a set of songs at the end of the album. Rather than just being a standout of one song, it's a standout of a set of songs. For me as well, I feel like I want to just touch on this album specifically as Coheed and Cambria. While they've always been a band that I've listened to, I had very specifically a dear friend who gave me the push to kind of go back and revisit, or pushed when new albums came out. And that's my friend Matt. And I loved Matt dearly, but unfortunately we lost Matt not too long ago. And so this is the first Coheed album that I wasn't able to share with him. And the start of this album was Yesterday's Lost and Goodbye Sunshine. I listened to this in the car as I was just driving through because it came up in the playlist, and don't know what came over me. I got really emotional about it, and this is something that I wish I could share with him. And I wanted to share that with you, that this is a 10 out of 10 album, and that's okay. My reasons are emotionally controlled as to why this is a 10 out of 10, but it's a beautiful album, and I wish that you would go listen to it. If there's one album out of all this that you should go listen to, do it for Matt, and go listen to The Father of Make Believe by Coheed and Cambria. Yeah. I'm going to go back to being Condor now. Absolutely tonal shift here. We're jumping into Currency and Harry Fraud, who have reunited for their 10th collaborative project, Never Catch Us. The album showcases Currency's laid-back delivery over Fraud's lush productions. It's been noted that the duo's chemistry and the album's cohesive sound, with tracks like Zach Morris Phone reflecting their consistent quality. This is a hip-hop duo that I only just recently got introduced to. They have collabed a couple times, which is nice. This is a sick album. There's a lot of hip hop in there that I'm still culturally not invested into yet. I'm learning more about the hip hop culture and wanting to kind of understand it more so I can appreciate some of these other albums a bit more. This is something for me. I found that this was a great project for them. Never Catch Us is a good album. If you want to get into hip hop, I think this is the route to take. But 7 out of 10, good album. Back on the collaborative train of hip hop, we have K Flip Plus, which is a collaborative effort between Sick K and Lil Mosh Pit, blending Korean musical elements with contemporary hip hop. The album's innovative sampling and dynamic production, with tracks like Made in Korea standing out for their creativity. The album is a fresh approach to the game, and they should be proud of this. This is a good release for an album for them. 8 out of 10. Not much else to say. It's a good album. Back in the metal world, we're looking at the Indian folk nu metal band Bloodywood with their new album New Delhi. Bloodywood's New Delhi fuses Indian folk music with nu metal, creating a vibrant and energetic sound. The album has been praised for its cultural authenticity and powerful messaging. Tracks like Kismet exemplify the band's ability to blend traditional instruments with heavy riffs, resulting in a unique listening experience. It's a fun album. There's nothing new, nothing fresh, and nothing that was experimental, to say the least. We know who Bloodywood is. We know that Indian folk blending with nu metal sound is what they do, and it's what they do best. So this was just good fun. A lot of the lyrics, I think you should go listen to and maybe go check out. There are some songs that have got some pretty funny stuff that they've just kind of put into there. And I think one song, which is just about hanging out and having bread and dip, it's sick. So with that, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. A Day to Remember have released the Big Ol' Album Volume 1. I thought this was a compilation album when it was first being teased. I didn't know it was an original album. And it's big. There's a lot of tracks in this. It offers a mix of signature pop punk and metalcore styles that A Day to Remember does best. The album has been described as a return to form, with it being noted for energetic tracks and catchy hooks. Miracle stands out for its unexpected musical twists, adding depth to the band's sound. However, I think that's the only thing. That's the only song that has shown that they have that growth and depth to go back to their roots, but give you what they've learned from experimenting and moving out. And I was ready to give this like an 8 out of 10 because I was enjoying it. But then I saw that their singer is set to release a country album. I think that tells me that the creativity of what is A Day to Remember has hit a limit. Because if the singer is going off to make a country album, it means that this album didn't do it for him. My only facts and for this is that's what happens when you're bored of the genre you're in. You make a country album. So while good album, some songs just kind of stale. And with that, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Andy Colt's debut album, A Revelation of Intoxication, presents a blend of aggression and melancholy. The album's dynamic compositions and atmospheric elements have been well received, with tracks like In Darkness They Trust showcasing the band's potential in the black metal scene. Did you hear that? Me, Condor, talking about black metal in a very positive tone. This is an incredible black metal album. I enjoyed it all the way through. Big thumbs up from me. 7 out of 10. Enjoyed it for what it was. I'm still learning more with black metal, but based on your recommendations at home, I have been giving a bit more thought and a bit more of a time into what is black metal, and I think I'm coming out quite well here. This is a good album. Do recommend. Eurovision winners rock band Lordi have dropped the limited edition, which pays homage to the 80s toy culture, combining heavy metal with nostalgic themes. The album's theatrical elements and catchy melodies have been praised, with Retropolis exemplifying the band's creative approach to storytelling through music. This album is one of those albums where you need to listen from start to finish. There are singles in there. That's great. Don't do that. Go listen to this album from start to finish. There are bits in between songs, which are the like 80s style toy ads. Check it out. It's so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Didn't really find any songs that I was like, oh, this song. It was good songs, really fun songs, and the lyrics are fun. This was enjoyable. I had a great time. I give it an 8 out of 10. K-pop stylings of New Beat have their debut album, Raw and Rad. It introduces the group with a bold and energetic sound. The album addresses themes relevant to youth, with tracks like Jello highlighting the group's rhythmic precision and dynamic arrangements. Critics have noted the album's fresh take on K-pop conventions. It's a fresh K-pop group with some fresh sound. Jello's a fun song. Not much else to talk about there. Good fun. A 7 out of 10. Extraordinary Heroes' Beautiful Mind showcases the band's evolution, blending rock influences with K-pop sensibilities. The album's thematic depth and musical diversity have been praised, with Beautiful Life standing out for its emotional resonance. It's been highlighted the band's ability to push genre boundaries while maintaining a cohesive sound. I do like Extraordinary Heroes. I very much liked Extraordinary Heroes more when they were featured in the YB album, which, if you remember from a couple months ago, was a metal album from a rock band in Korea that just came out of nowhere. Big surprise. They did a great job in that in that album with YB. So for them to come out with their own album shortly after was a little less enjoyed than what I did with YB, but this was still a good album. And Beautiful Life is a great song that kind of just, shows their emotional maturity, I guess, for who they are. Great album, worth a listen. I give it an 8 out of 10. New Zealand's Alien Weaponry are back and delivering a powerful blend of groove metal, thrash, and Maori heritage in Terra. The album showcases their growth with title tracks like Blame Myself to Blame. The album showcases their growth with tracks like Myself to Blame, encapsulating various metal styles. Critics have praised the album's cultural depth and music intensity, noting its significant step towards regaining the band's pre-pandemic momentum. Anyone remembers these guys in the very beginning of their career? They were all still in high school. I remember catching them at Good Things or Download, one of the two. They were incredible. It was great. They were on the move to do something pretty amazing, and then COVID kind of put a halt to that. Their momentum stopped there, like every band did. And it was interesting to see how they were going to come back from this. And come back they did. There's a song with Randy Blythe in it. It was just a good album. Enjoyable, cultural. I am learning more about them, which is cool. Myself to Blame hits a certain style that I find a bit nostalgic, so that's why I like it the most. But there are so many songs there that you'll enjoy. With this, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Broken Love's third album, The Program, is a high-energy rock record filled with polished hooks and heavy riffs. Tracks like 2020 Vision highlight the blend of modern rock influences. Critics have noted the album's polished feel and the band's evolution, marking as their best work to date, and I agree. This is the best album that Broken Love has released. It's still not there yet. I still think it's missing something that I'm not resonating with too much, but a lot of the songs in there are great. I vibed with it. I think you'll enjoy it too. So it gets a 7 out of 10. We are at a point where I need to shout out Pink Damon Regan for his new show, Yeah Nah, Hell Yeah. He has been going through albums that he has enjoyed or not enjoyed, what he's listened to, and he's giving it as a recommendation of if it gets a yeah nah or if it gets a hell yeah. And I think that this is a great time to plug his channel. You should go check it out. He is dropping, I believe he's putting them on YouTube. Otherwise, you can catch the VODs on his Twitch channel. But this is a point where I think it's good to have diversity of different people giving you recommendations. Why do I say this? Because we have Dreams on Toast by glam rock band The Darkness. The Darkness are embracing their signature glam rock style with a self-aware twist. Tracks like Walking Through Fire showcase their flair for combining humor with musical prowess. I'm highlighting that the album's blend of familiar and fresh elements have resulted in one of their finest releases. I really, really liked this album. I thought it was really funny. The self-awareness was a good little kick for me. And a lot of the songs in here, I was just like, this is funny. There's even some country element to it that I was really like kind of okay with. I like that this is what they've done because I don't know where you would go as a glam rock band these days. So for them to just do this self-aware kind of album, I really like. And so I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. But you should go listen to Pink Damon's thoughts on this album, on whether he gives it a yeah, nah, or a hell yeah.
Good one, Conda. And boy, is it a pleasure to be here on Tunez TV. My March picks, as some of you might have seen on stream, but there are also some bonus ones that I've yet to reveal my taste for. I'm just going to take all the ones I didn't like and put them to the side. I'm not going to talk about them here. I just want to tell you about what I liked in March. Starting off with A Day to Remember, big ol' Volume 1. This is my first time getting into A Day to Remember album after seeing them at Knotfest. They were super fun. I've been really jumping on board with that, and this album is all fun festival songs as well. So if you're just looking for some upbeat metalcore, can't go past A Day to Remember. Next, Lordi, Limited Edition. I love Lordi so much. It's such a simple formula. It's just power chords and really basic rock riffs like Akadaka riffs with horror and horror puns thrown in over the top, as from the album title, Limited Edition. It's at that level of punnage. And you know what? It's not, it's meat and potatoes. It's not Shakespeare, but it's a good fun time. For horror that is trying to be Shakespeare and probably plays up the theatre a bit much, black metal for theatre kids, Cradle of Filth with the screaming of Valkyries. I got into Cradle of Filth much later. I sadly kind of skipped through them. I went like thrash metal, and then someone gave me a Mayhem CD, so I missed that entry level bridge. And from the other side, I look back and I'm like, posers. I never had that phase. They're posers. And now they take black metal a lot less seriously. I'm like, actually, Cradle of Filth is really fun, guys. It's a bit silly, but like, it's also really fun. So I love the dramatic theatrical gothicness of it. It's really good, and this is no different. And yeah, they're nailing their production right. I still can't listen to a lot of the older stuff, but this modern stuff, it's really clean and crisp. Really high recommend Cradle of Filth. Under Oath, the place after this one. Now, this is kind of like almost an exact inversion. It's poetry, it rhymes. So when I got that Mayhem CD, the friend that gave me to me also gave me the first two Under Oath albums, which if you're not familiar, and this is my Lord of the Rings guy broke his toe moment. The first two Under Oath albums were basically black metal. They were really raw, screaming vocals and tremolo picking. Still had that post-hardcore element in it, but it was very much an extreme metal flavoring as well. So that's actually gone through to now they're just more traditional post-hardcore, and this was really good. It was really aggressive. It was a nice balance out of the Day to Remember. It was and this is just so really liked it, and it still had that really raw edge to it as well. And then just completely out of the metal sphere, Will Smith, based on a true story. It's just insane to me that Will Smith is such a good rapper, and is just so in love with rap as a concept and as a genre. It's really high production. He clearly puts a lot of effort into writing his songs. It doesn't feel like a side project or like a side hustle. It doesn't feel like he has ghostwriters. He might, probably definitely for his beats, but I reckon he writes all his own rhymes. And then he has the little skits in the album and stuff that just feel very classic hip-hop. So that was real good. And now, onto two that weren't in my March roundup on my stream. Meltuka, the Black Rite, sorry, just Black Rite, not the Black Rite. Very thrashy, but heavier side of thrash, that one that kind of straddles the line of death metal with the harsh vocals. That's kind of for me it's Requiem in the local scene. I'm forgetting that really, really fucking good one that everyone knows. No, I'm blanking, I'm so sorry. This is a one-take video. Anyway, debut EP, amazing first release. I think it's a good length for an EP. I think if it was a full album's worth of this material, I probably would have got bored. but just in that nice sweet spot. I was like, yeah, I could go for more for this. And now they've got to their first album to really flesh out how to fill that out and keep it interesting without getting repetitive. It had some real unrelenting intensities, and that was an Ethan pick. Thank you, Ethan. Condor, next time you see him, please send my thanks to Ethan. And lastly, again, in my sphere of black metal poserdom that I'm so over these days, Deafheaven. Obviously, they had the Pink album, and everyone lost their fucking mind because you had to admit it was good black metal, but it was the least uncult thing ever. And they have put out Lonely People with Power, and again, it's that shoegazy black metal. A lot of it's kind of shoegazy, but it's very emotive and well produced. And then there are some really intense songs in there that become, more front of the brain listening, active listens rather than the shoegaze background listen. Stuff like Revelator just hits pummeling hard, which is really cool and keeps that, shoegaze is often quite boring if you don't know how to balance it, and that's that perfect balance. So this album's another massive L for black metal elitists, but I loved it, and this was a recommendation from Shaven Ewok, who, gave it a bit of a gas up. I'm like, I could give Deafheaven another chance. Who would do a whole bunch of Pink extreme metal branding? I can give Deafheaven a chance, and boy was I happy. So they're my March picks. Really good month. I'm glad I didn't have to do what Condor's doing and review fucking 7 million albums. That's nuts, man. I don't know how you do it, but it was a very good March, and I hope if you like those, you like those. If you want to check them out, check them out. Otherwise, I just hope you're listening to good music, because good music is good for the soul. Back to you, Condor.
Underoath's 10th album, The Place After This One, balances their post-hardcore roots with modern experimentation. Songs like Survivor's Guilt demonstrate their ability to evolve while retaining their core elements. Critics have praised the album's strong foundations and the band's refusal to stay in one lane. For me, Underoath has always been that sound that Bring Me the Horizon found not too long ago that every other band has been trying to chase. I believe that Underoath just did it early on, and we weren't ready for it. We're ready for it now, and they're releasing amazing albums. This is an 8 out of 10. Austrian band Wolverine's Fastlane is a bold statement on their self-dubbed Volva rock genre. With tracks like The Drugs, The Love, and The Pain, the album delivers high-energy rock with a modern edge. Critics have noted the album's attitude and variety, marking it as a standout release. I thought this was fun. It's an all-women rock band that just kind of delivered a rock album. It was in the world of rock, especially in March and in April. There has been a lot of rock, and a lot of it has been garbage. So this was a nice, fresh take for me. I kind of had this enjoyment with, The Drugs, The Love, and The Pain. It's a good song, bit of a modern edge to what is rock. I think this is something we need. We need a fresh take. So, 7 out of 10. Lil Durk's Deep Thoughts delves into personal struggles and growth, blending introspection with his signature energy. Tracks like They Want to Be You highlight his solid flow and compelling features. Critics have acknowledged the album's raw insights, though some note its standard production. I enjoyed this album. Standard production sounds about right. The production style was very kind of meh, kind of boring. But his lyricism, his flow, and his rhythm that he's brought into this kind of took that basic production and gave it a bit more of a flair. So in the world of hip hop, I really enjoyed what this produced. In the end, like its end structure is wonderful. I think it's thought out, and really not much else to say about this. I give it a 7 out of 10. And lastly, on our list of albums to review, we have Deafheaven returning with their black gaze roots with Lonely People with Power, merging ferocity with dreamy introspection. Tracks like Magnolia showcase their dynamic range of lyrical growth. Critics have praised the album's balance of heaviness and melody, marking it as a triumphant return, and triumphant return it is. I wouldn't say I'm a big Deafheaven fan. However, this album was far more enjoyable. I think that if this is what they're producing from now on, and they do more in this kind of style with maybe some more thought out songs, I think I'll enjoy it way more. But not much else to say. Great album, worth a listen. Adam recommended this one highly. Thank you, Adam. That's really it. An 8 out of 10. Good album. Really enjoyed. And that's a wrap for March. We had some absolute bangers, some surprises, and well, a lot of misses. If you wanted to catch out any of these misses or wanted to listen back to any of the songs we've discussed today, you can join our Discord or leave a comment below on what you have listened to. We also have a playlist that is one song of every release. I drop into a playlist so that you can listen to everything in a blend. I want to know your thoughts, so drop your thoughts in the comments below, join our Discord, and keep the conversation going. My name's Condor, and I will see you next time for April's Breakdown. And remember to tune in and cheer up.
Revocation. Revocation was the bad name I was trying to think of. Thanks, guys.
Hello everyone. Welcome. It is Monday. We got right into Tunez TV. Condor did an incredible job once again. I'd jump in for one or so, but that is March's songs. I got through a fair bit. We were looking at it the other day. I was just updating the spreadsheet today. And this, so far this year, I have currently listened to, if I remove this, and this. Alrighty. So, what I have listened to and ranked this year, I have currently listened to 155 albums. So, you know, that's fun. And 58, 59, 60, 61, 63, and 63 EPs. That's a lot. We are getting through a lot here. And we're still going. This month has been a lot. I thought March was a lot. Turns out April, far more. But not the way I'm reviewing, at least, is a lot easier on me than it has been. We're going to keep down the path of just kind of talking about what I do recommend, rather than touching on anything I don't recommend, just because we don't feel like that's the way to go. So we'll keep that going that way. And yeah, if you didn't notice, there was no tunes recommends. The recommendations I will ask friends as we go. Just for everyone else's thoughts as we go throughout the year. So that's why I thought I'd try it with like Regan first. So Pink Damon, thank you so much for throwing in your 2 cents about what you recommend. I'm sure I will be reaching out to you again next month for what you were listening to in April. But yeah, it's already been an hour into the stream. How are we? How are we feeling? I have this week off. It's very nice. Thanks for the shout out. No, dude, of course. That's not what I want playing. I wanted this playing. There we go. The music. Yeah, so I've got the week off. So what's going to happen for the stream schedule? You can check out over at our Discord, which I think still works. So you can join our Discord and check out the stream schedule as for what we've got coming up and what we're doing for this week. I don't have anything on Wednesday currently, so should be good to keep going on Wednesday. But the daytime may have a little something. We'll wait and see. Depends on how my house is, because I got to clean my house. That's what I'm going to do for my week off, clean my house. But I've also got a script I need to write. So hopefully you guys will be tuning in during the day and kind of keeping me going. Still works, clean house stream. Scream schedule feels appropriate with the Silent Hill streams lately. But we haven't screamed yet. Silent Hill hasn't been like spooky. It's just been scary. Like it makes me uncomfy. But that's alright. But speaking of Silent Hill, I really want to finish it. Like I think we're getting close. So I'd really love to just continue on tonight. So that is where we will be going from here on. So if you want to help tune in, you can absolutely do so. Stream info should hopefully be updated. If it doesn't, I'm sure someone will let me know. But let's do it, hey? Make sure that's over here. I'll pause this. Yeah, chat. What's your week looking like? And, more to the point, how was your weekend? Relog in. Uh-oh. I'm not hearing sound. Excuse me. There it is. Let me know, is that coming through? I hope that's coming through. Should be. Yes, that's right. Here we is. We has audio. We has no health. Oh. Oh dear. Well, time to go through. Thank you, Wrench. It's so much fun on the weekend. I am wrecked. I have work tomorrow, but I saw so many friends and family, so life is good. That's definitely the way. I had a bunch of late nights this weekend. But in the best way. I had a really, really good time with everybody. I went out. Oh, I didn't go out anywhere on Friday. I went to the movies on Friday. Saw Warfare, the new A24 film. God, and is that an intense war film. I got in the fish tank. I saw you got in the fish tank. What the fuck? Alright, Phil. How do we run? I forgot how to run. Not run, that is... Come on, man. Run. Run like you like, depends on it. That's not running. Yeah, okay, we did. Planning to see Warfare this week. I will let you know right now. If you have seen Black Hawk Down or the start of Saving Private Ryan, you'll kind of understand what you're going into. That's it. Alright, what the fuck was run? Oh, that was the run button. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. I figure that's just the warning that a lot of people do need. Because it's not a... Yeah. Graphic realism? Yeah. Graphic realism. Not prepared? Yeah, look, I don't think anyone's prepared. I know I wasn't prepared. It definitely set me off. But like, I had a warning from an old family friend, military friend, who was just like, hey, this kind of depicted my nightmares really well. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And yeah. It was something. Would I recommend it to people? Yeah, fuck yeah, absolutely. It's been a week of nursing a fish that has swim bladder issues. Oh no. Had to force feed a fish before. Syringing food in the throat is a new experience. Yeah, I bet. Especially in a fish. Alrighty. So... Well, that's fun. Me, she, we. Me love she. Fish still going? Yeah, is fish still going? There's a little bridge. Ice cream. No ice cream. Nothing here. Oh, hello. Oh, nothing there. Okay, cool. Where am I? Rosewater Park. I need to go that way. Needed to cross the bridge. Okay. As DS seems to regain strength. Oh, that's good. Oh no.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
That's good.
Who?
I wish James knew that.
My mama? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Well, that's not it.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
That's weird. You've met her twice. I guess that's
Happy to
positive.
see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah.
You could have just left it with happy to see her. She clearly looked happy.
I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
You ask weird questions, James.
A little girl?
Yeah,
You asked a lot of
Angela?
questions.
Are you all right? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
Okay. Okay. Cool. Is there health in here? Nope. I've turned the volume up in my ears, but I'm not going to turn it up for you guys. I think this is a good level. If you want it turned up, let me know. Alright. My patient buried it here. I knew, but did nothing. Made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares approach that place now. I offer you the key. You still do not wish to stop, James. I pray the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Sure is a piece of... oh, it is the key. Okay. Cool, but is it health? Health would be sick. It's over here, though. Exit. I'm most hopeful. That's ammo. That's never a good sign. Ah, well. No health yet. Let's just leave. Ice cream. Where am I now? Ah, we've got to go up to this, up the road. Nothing here? Nope. I love going on morning jogs through the fog. Man, I'm like nowhere near it. Okay. Caution, pedestrians. It's me, a pedestrian. It's gotta be like over here, yeah? It is here. Hooray. Welcome to Historical Society. Bum, bum, ba. Map? Map? But I can't use the map. I can save. That's better. We can't find health in here, huh? Just a bottle will do. Don't need much. I sure would like something. Maybe something in the way of a map. Would be great. Anyone mapped out the house? No? Well. La tiddly da. I saw that. The new clock. Little Baroness, the maiden voyage of 1916. Look at the fine china. Oh, I definitely chipped it. That feels good. Mm-hmm. That's great. That's better. Got it? Immediately gonna use it. Ah, oh, that's nice. James is ruthless, you know? Breaking glass. Being a menace. Oh,
It's him.
Misty Day. Remains of the Judgment. Spaz, thank you for paying your taxes. And thank you everyone else for paying your taxes earlier this stream. Appreciate you. Such a vandal. He's the worst. He's the absolute worst. Jesse, thank you for paying your taxes. Title unknown, author unknown. What a way. Used. John Pyramid Head. Speaking of John, Breaking Benjamin on TikTok lately, I don't know if anyone has seen. They are just going off. I'm going to bed, I ate spicy chicken, I need to sleep it off. Oh. Speaking of good skate punk. Wilsey Coal Mine, established around 1850, remained operational until the early 1900s. The mine played a key role in the revitalization of Silent Hill. Yeah, if you have TikTok or Instagram, I think they're on there as well. Look up what Breaking Benjamin have been posting to like Reels, Shorts, TikToks. They have been going hard into shit posting. Oh, who's this? Former director of Brookhaven Hospital, the man who's been leaving us the notes. A hole. Wonderful. The Silent Hill Historical Society founders. Cool. Okay, strap in, folks. Among the local legends is the Lady of the Light. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken into a small island out in the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil, devoid of any food or shelter. There, she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the townsfolk, there was a young man among them, who, having gazed into the woman's eyes, as bright and beautiful as a midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted, wrongly as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer. Such a cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved every night, he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm. And every night, the woman would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But then, one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look out into the distance, looking for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed, following the reflected light, hoping against hope he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of his breath, utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus, he succumbed to a watery grave. Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night and kept lighting the candle. The legend says that those looking for true love can still see the lady's light out on the lake, shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant as a metaphor and a cautionary tale, it is, to a certain extent, rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its share of religious persecution, such as that of... Can I not turn the page? You serious? Hey, cucked out of our novels. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith. A depiction of the local area. The style indicates this was done sometime around the 1820s when the region was far less populated with spare infrastructure. Looks great. Did I read this one already? Yeah, The Unknown. Alright. Down the stairs we go. That cello. We are going down a ways. What is this, Mario 64 stairs? Because it's, it could be teleporting me back, and I don't even know. that the end? Oi! Reached the end of a long staircase. Do we go back up? If I remember correctly, that is all just built like that. God damn, man. Resident number C221 in 1820 of 9/11. Alrighty. Well, guess I'll continue on. Oh, it's just one of these. That's fine. Alright, oh, is this the labyrinth? Have I already hit the labyrinth? It's the hole. Jump or go back? Well, what was over here? Oh. Nothing. Down the hole it is. Crimson and White Banquet for the Gods. It's Death by Skewering. Uh-huh. Toluca Prison Camp. Uh-huh. Cool. Alright, dead end. Ethan, come on, think. Think, Mark, think! Guess we'll go jump down. Whee! Oh, it asked again. No, just run. Oh. I thought that was something. That's good. Oh. Yeah, cool, man. Now I saw... Did I see? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. I thought I saw like a bit in the wall crack. Dead ends. Man, I thought that was a save point. Spiral writing key. Can I read the spiral writing or no? Nope. You bitch. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, is that just it? How am I supposed to know the codes? Ow! Fuck. I don't know what the code will be. Ow. 1, 2, 3. That was 3 bugs. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Another 3 bugs. Right. Give it to me one more time. What do we got here? 1, 2. That's another one, isn't it? 3. Is that it? I don't understand. I don't get this. But they're killing me. Tis doubt which leadeth thee to purgatory. I fucked up. I don't know what this code is. Do I see a number anywhere? No? Come on. Right here somewhere. There. There's only 3 of them. Is it like... Do the bugs have numbers on them? I can't tell long enough because they die. Ow. But no, they do not. Have I fucked up? Is there a way, or have I fucked up? I think I fucked up. No. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. It's a solution within the room. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna touch. I was like, this. Maybe I fucked up and I didn't do it when I was meant to. So there's a solution in the room. What is it? Don't take the words exactly as written. You can find the solution within there. There being in the room is not a hint. Yeah, it's like... I get that. Ow! Not another reflective puzzle or anything, is it? I hate these things. That's why I'm like, is it the blood that's like around here? Oh, I saw something on the 9. Oh, where's the other one? Here you are. Drop down, you piece of shit. I can see something on the 9, something on the 2, something on the 3. Maybe there's something on all of them, and the others just, you know, covered in blood. Want to play hot and cold? Yes. I like hot and cold. But there's a delay, so how's that gonna work? Ow, bitch! Ow! Bitch! Okay, no, turning it off is a terrible idea. Ow! Fucking... Ah. You say a thing, hot or cold, multiple things, 1, hot, 2, cold. What? You nice guy, Eve? Mano, how you doing, buddy? How goes getting shredded? Video's looking sick, dude. As always. Alright. I'm fucked. I just see all the effort you're putting into the videos, and they're really, like, they're coming through. They're showing off what you are. It's good. I like that. Did you watch WrestleMania? I did not. Regan, did you watch WrestleMania today? Okay, so you say a thing, hot or cold, multiple things. 1, hot, 2, cold. It's like, what if I just go like 159? Okay. Not today. I was in the rat. Okay. So the ending there was the ending. No, you know what? I'm not gonna. I don't know. Okay, I noticed that 2 of them are on the floor, and then one's on the wall. And then after a point of time, he drops down. I watched it. The women's triple threat was fantastic. That's good. Alright. That's not... We're not doing it. We're not wasting bullets. Ow! Bitch. 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 Cold. Okay. I mean, is it the big bugs at all? Like, I could say, I think it's to do with the big bugs. Outright? No. Yeah, thought so. They're just fucking annoying. Ethan, what happened to the shark anime girl? Oh, Gurgara? She's retired. It was a sad day. What is this smear? An angle. Oh, hello, there's another smear. Where are you? Cold. So not the smear. Okay. Gugara retired due to disagreements with Hololive, who's been managing her VTuber for a while. It was a pretty sad day, honestly. She's been around since 2020. She is part of the reason why VTubing is so big and popular. So to hear her call it a day, it kind of sucked for everyone in the community. She's also one of the best VTubers, at least in my opinion. Okay, it's something to do with the keypad. Warmer. How can that be warm? It's nothing to do with the keypad. I've got to put in digits. Come on, where are you? Can't see him. Oh, there you are. Fuck you. But what are the digits in relation to in the room? There's 3 numbers, clearly. I know that there are 3 bugs. That's why we thought it was connected, but they're not. Look at the keypad without interacting, is it? Okay. I can see the numbers 2, 3, and 9 light up, while the others do not. Ah! Ow, bitch! I'm gonna die because of these damn bugs. Okay. Cool, got it. Fucking shit. Easy game. I need another syringe. So the blood on the keypad was the right thing. You nailed it the first time you said that. Ah. So just whatever wasn't covered in blood was the answer. Okay. I just had to, like, was there an answer though? Because how was I supposed to find out that was that number was correct? Or was it just keep putting in one of those 3? It's a bit random. That's not fun at all. Maybe I played too many escape rooms. You got a trial while being bit by bugs. Yeah, that sucked. Fucking use that syringe. I didn't need to use that syringe. I should have just died and restarted. Well, that's fun.
Ain't no big deal. Just
Wait a
put
second.
the gun to their head.
Uh-ohs.
Eddie?
Oh, hi, James.
Why is Eddie in the labyrinth?
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. Just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you. And you shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
that's
fair.
right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down. Any idea why he would do that?
Hey, Dag,
Came
how
out of
you
nowhere.
doing? Thank you for the raid.
Tried
Welcome up
sneaking up on me in
in
the dark.
Raiders.
I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
Oh shit.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way he looked at me, I just had to do it.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
He looked at you. I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't. You can't just kill someone because the way they looked at you.
James and Eddie covering up a murder. I feel like they'd suck at this. Outside of Silent Hill, they'd not be good at covering up a murder.
You should see your face, James.
Oh,
I was just joking.
oh, he was
Guys
just.
said
It was
when I
just a
got
prank.
here. I got you, didn't I?
It was just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
Well, anyway, I better get going.
Okay, bye, Eddie.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
Guy's so silly, Teehee. Can he just? I'm gonna name him Logan. You don't need the name Eddie anymore. Logan works just fine. Oh look, bullets. Remember when his whole bit was haha eat pizza? I remember him as the guy who was thrown up because he saw a dead body. And then the guy who was... I'm gonna leave. Then you know the guy who was eating a whole tub of ice cream. Wasn't that fun? He was fun. God, I'm out of health. Is that a save point though? Fuck yes. Oh, okay, I need a key. They still haven't found him. Since he had the cabinet key, we should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spare from the witness checkpoint and secure the rifle before it falls into the wrong hands. Is it me? Am I the wrong hands? I think I'm the wrong hands. Hey, a map! And a scream. That's good.
Big man blasters, 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 big man blasters.
Thank you for redeeming Big Man Blastoise, and thank you to everyone for not redeeming it while TrueNES TV was playing. Loki from Home and Nightmares was popping off to this yesterday, another true believer. It's a fucking good, it's a banger. It's a banger of a song. There's no helping it. Rifle ammo. That's great. That'll go great with my rifle I don't have. But, it just came from the canteen. Witness checkpoint is upstairs. To get upstairs... How do I get upstairs? I don't know. Let's go this way and find out. Yeah, okay. That leg bitch. Interesting. Snakehead. Don't act like I don't see you. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'm helping. Just helping. That's me, James, the helper. Oh yeah. Fun. Love flashbacks. Rifle ammo? Noise. None of this is health, so we want. Oh, hello. This cell is to be cleaned up by Tuesday. Make sure you get the cons to do it then. The previous tenant was moved to death row as per the warden's orders. Alright, what did he have? Well, it got cleaned up, it looked like. In here? Nope. I don't know what this is doing, except lighting up the room. And those convective villains can't look up? Yeah, no kidding. Aha, see that. Well, I can't see. But I can see health. Bitch! Leave in here. Sorry. Anyone who's new here, that is a nemesis. We don't vibe. But hey, Dag, how you doing? Good shout out, Dag. You haven't checked out Dag, go watch it. He's live more than I am. He's always playing fun games. Interesting. A boar. Got it. Let's go. There's something in here with me. You. I've nearly killed Dag multiple times because of this game. Worth. Interesting, I can't exit out that door. Alright. Guess I'll keep on keeping on, huh? We have another door that I can't open. Big open area. It says A block. Cool, cool. Oh yeah, right, the cleanup area. Whack, the prison's full of jack-off monsters. Wonder what to do. Where they're going for something. Yeah, it sounds about right. Oh! No. No, it's not. I thought there was a puzzle to, like, you know, get all the switches. That I'm wrong. Okay. Headless Serpent, Eyeless Boar. We didn't really go into the chapel, did we? Should I double back, go to the chapel first? If I would ever put different actions on different buttons, there definitely won't be issues with jump attack button randomly making you dodge. While it's having boss areas full of pillars from their fences. Yeah, that's certainly something. I did struggle with in the beginning. That is for sure. Did I check this one? No, I did not. Alright, so before we go in here, let's check the chapel, yeah? Good old classic chapel. Yup, that certainly is a painting. Interesting. It sure is the heaviest weight. Which one? Oh, it's one of these. That's fine. Come from in here? Where did it come from? Anyway. I now have the heaviest weight. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with little words they know, and so they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. What they need is a swift arrow to give them the powers granted by the god Dio. Anyway, Steel Ball Run. That's fucking in production. That's sick. I'm glad to check the chapel. I mean, masks. Please. I'm just gonna save again. You know? Now that we've, like, gone through stuff. Alright. Going through the chapel. Hornless Ox, Eyeless Boar, Headless Serpent. That door was locked, that door was locked. So, set of stairs and the yard. That is what we're up to. La la la. Oh yes. Serpent. Set of stairs. Which has found me. Okay. It's a bird? Guess I'll go to the yard. Oh, that's great. Can totally see where I'm going. Oh, hey, look, save point. Alright. How are we doing? Alright, it's been about an hour or so of game. Just under. I'm concerned, so I'm gonna follow the wall. Well, I definitely heard a noise that I did not like. Well, let's go down the middle. Aha. Justice. Oh, so I have more weights to go find. Don't act like I didn't just hear nobody. Oh. Well. Pull ye but once on a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin, or let blind fate choose. Let the judgment begin. Remember ages ago there was like questions given to me? I just did not listen. I feel like that's gonna come back to bite me, huh? Okay, it's definitely someone. It's annoying. Whatever. Like, how do I... Like, I don't even know what to do now. Like... Okay. Toluca Prison, first floor, Serpent section. So I need to find a way into the Headless Serpent. We don't actually know how to do that. Okay. Well then, while I'm stuck, I'm gonna go get water. So I will be right back. Let me get the music on. Not that one. That'll do. Alright, I'll be right back, friends. Be well. Hello. Oh, man, wow, this vibe really got chill. But hey, I'm back. Let's continue on, I guess. But I have my water. Which, by the way, it was Pom Pom Purin's birthday the other day. Hello Kitty is this just because it's Hello Kitty Cup. Pom Pom Purin's my guy. He's currently #1 in the rankings. I hope he wins. And turn that off because we're gonna reset the vibe. But okay, so I gotta get into the Headless Serpent room. But like, how? I wish I was still streaming the 15-minute argument me and Jack just had about the Nintendo 64 controller. How does that help me with the Headless Serpent? I noticed that there's like red lights. If I like... Does that do anything? No? Good luck with the snake thing, though. Fuck it. The extra handle is, in fact, your asshole. Like... Where am I? I'm just gonna hit switches, right? All my issues with the N64 controllers got solved when I started just using 2 of them. The fuck? You're supposed to be dead. Be dead. Oh, wait. Did I already go in here? Maybe I'm missing something. Let me double check this room, yeah? So we're looking for a key to open up that so I can get the rifle. This is where I found the map. There's also a note. So like, what do? How would... I don't know what I'm doing. You know, maybe my thought process here is all wrong, and I need to go back out to where those weights are, right? There was these counterweights. I found the heaviest weight, and there was already a lightweight there. It's like, what if I just need those 2? What if I don't need any others? Yeah? Because, like... If I select you, move you. Oh! Oh! Did I put you there? Oh. Okay, I'm definitely still hearing a noise. Okay, so I lit up the goddamn serpent room. I'm dumb. Hey, if you already knew this, shut up. I don't have any health. Leave me alone. Okay. There was a phone. Oh, the phone's there. That's an electric chair if I've ever seen one. Do I get to sit in it? Where's that motherfucker? It's that bitch with legs. You know she's showing up. I have 2 syringes. It's not good. Alright. Fucking crawler. That's what that is. Effective immediately is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. Okay. What's the incident? Where's that crawler? Ow, what the shit? Was you? You bitch. Stay back. We will be together soon. Fine. I'll find you. Yeah, that's right. And another one. And another one. Come at me. I got another one. Okay, can't open that door. That's fine. You bitch. Oha! Ole! Being on the walls without arms or legs is illegal, you know. Yeah, I feel that. You bitch. Escaping me on the walls. Find you. escape me. Find you. Oh. I would like to go in there, please. Ah, fuck. Good. Okay, that's fun. Can't do anything about that. Okay. It's gotta be another... Nope. 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 So I tried these doors, they weren't working. $11, $13. Is there like a... I'll just like run over here. This one. And then run down here. Hit the next one. Fuck that bitch. Ow. Fucking... Oh my god. God. Fuck. Damn it. Oh. Ah. Shit. Oh, okay. Hey. What's going on? Hey Raiders. How you doing? I'm fucking having a time. I'm having a time. It was not good. Oh, okay. Let's go back in here for a second. How are we doing, Raiders? How are we? Perfect timing, as always. Anytime I've ever been raided by Kay, it is usually in the middle of something. Oh. So hey, how's everybody? How you doing? My name's Ethan. For those who don't know me, I am a variety streamer from Melbourne. I am a musician. I'm in a metal band called Triple Kill, and so I like to talk games, movies, and music. So if you are someone who enjoys horror or enjoys any sort of music, we are at that point in my life where just everything exists. I want to hear from you. A good icebreaker is, what are you listening to right now? What's your album of choice? It's Coachella weekend. A lot of people going with Coachella picks. But Gay, how you doing? What were you up to? What were you playing? Were you on that Stardew mod? Also, we need to work out when we can do the Carry the Glass again, because that would be nice. Also, thank you for the follow there, Dan. This time in the middle of you shitting pant while fighting mannequin shenanigans. 10 out of 10. Yep. Playing Marvel Rivals. Oh, you playing ranked? You playing ranked? You having fun with ranked? Yes. I will talk while also trying to work out what I'm doing here. I am playing Silent Hill 2 Remake. What I know so far is there are generators that I need to hit. I need to break something to get into the witness checkpoint area, I think. I can go into E4. But how do I get... There's another door I haven't used yet. Okay. I've literally tried every door. Well. Is this the door I can use? It is. How about that? Alright, quickly, is there a... Oh. I don't know. Oh. Does that work? I don't know what I've done. Did that work? Oh, I've hit the max, but I need to like actually get it? Okay. So I need to overclock this. And how do I do that? That's that is a good section. Good section. Good question. So I know that this one that does like a fair bit. What if I like... Okay, we're in yellow. Oh, look. What have I done? Oh. Okay. Red, danger level. Do not operate. Can result in power spike and system overload. Okay, well, how do I then... Can't use the door. Hey, they did a really cool Clementine cosplay. Oh, that's right. When Kay was playing through the Walking Dead series. That was a fun time. But Kay's sick. We love Kay. Oh, there was a lever I can pull. Oh. Okay. Medium weight, good to know. New problem at hand. What have I done? Ah. Seems I've opened some doors. So I'm just gonna fight everything, am I? Okay, so that's closed now? Okay, but now all these doors are opened. You bitch! I know you're in here! Oh my god. Wrong lever. I'm feeling that way right now. Oh, thank God. Huh. The case chat. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, I am friend. Oh my God. We did this big thing today. I've been going through reviewing every single new album that comes out. And before we go, every single new album, yes, every single new album, I have listened to over 200 new releases from January 1st. Oh. So we're going through and we're rating them all, finding out if there's a result from me going crazy. I need new music, to be honest. My playlist is getting stale. That's how I felt last year, which is why I thought I'd do this as a project. and listen to every single new release. And what that has done is driving me crazy. Turns out there's a lot of bad music out there. Who knew? But there are some like pretty cool new stuff. Something that it might pique your interest, Kay, if you haven't already heard of them. Black Country New Road. There's someone I showed to a friend of mine recently that it's like some sort of jazz. Interesting sound. Lead guitarist and singer recently left. So the women of the band have recently taken over, and the new album is so good. Okay, what's spat on me? Can't beat up everything, guys. Come on. I can't. This is actually a lie. I can absolutely beat up everything. And whip. Yes, Black Country New Road. Great time. Very I was gonna say freeform, but actually everything seems very purposeful in a fun, progressive way. So that motherfucker climbing the walls again. This was the last one I needed to get into. There it is. I just wanted to check all the rooms, you know? Okay. Oh, new note. Prisoner E662, age 23, male, electrocution. No witnesses. Ooh. Note to medical staff. During last night's execution, the prisoner assumed to have been disabled simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware of how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. Interesting. Is there another fucking thing in here? Oh, yay. I need that. Is that the key? Yes. The key to the armory. That's what we came here for. Can I, like, go through here? Yes. Yes, I can. But what is in here? Spotify had this thing playlist function called Taste Breakers. Basically, a collection of genres, artists, songs you hadn't listened to. Showed me like a lot more than I thought I did. I don't trust Spotify to recommend for me, only because now that I've been doing this, like DJ, for example, has given up giving me new stuff. He's just like, yeah, here's what you listen to in 2022. Like, that's useless. What am I going to do with that? So instead, I've got this playlist of, where is it? Copy links playlist. I'll put it in chat. This is my TuneS TV. The project's called TuneS TV. I am putting in one song of every release that I listen to into this. So there's 144 songs in there at the moment. I've still got to update it based on the current listenings. And yeah, so you can kind of go through there and just kind of cycle through. Be warned, this is every single genre. Every single genre. I have left out a few things where I listen to where I didn't like it. Usually it's country or Christian, but give this a go. Minnie is amazing. I think Minnie is an artist that I just recently found through this. Black Country New Road is someone I found through this. YB, someone I found through this. And who was the other new? Oh, there was another new one that I found purely because I did this, and I was like really excited by that. Who was it? Broken Love I found. So there's some cool stuff in here. So do give it a go. Give it a look. Give it a once over if you must. It's a good time for all. Good time to be had. I'm going to continue going. Because I'm in a dark room. The witness checkpoint. Okay. But what is in witness checkpoint? The center of Silent Hill lies the town's major tourist attraction, Toluca Lake. But there's a darker side to the scenic, beautiful reservoir. What may seem like bread and butter local ghost story you've heard time and time again, in this case is surprisingly true. One fateful fog-bound November day in 1918, a tourist cruiser called Little Baroness has set sail, never to dock again. Newspaper articles reporting the event contain no details of the ship's disappearance. Despite an extensive police search, neither a single fragment of the ship nor the remains of the passengers of the crew have ever been recovered. But in 1939, an even more bizarre incident has taken place. Many pages are missing / torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands stretch out towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Silent Hill are communists. Oh, what I unlock? Oh! Oh, that's good. Bony grippers. Don't call them bony grippers. Alrighty, we now have the rifle. Gonna reload real quick. Guess we'll load this too, huh? The skeletal fingers. Are they not bony? Do they not grip? I think the point is they don't grip. Okay, I've reloaded everything. Let us continue. The Dan TDM. That name sounds familiar. I think it was just from playing with Kay. Anyway, thank you for the follow from previously. Where are we headed? If anyone is still around and listening, just as a note, I haven't told my chat this, but Mario Kart's making a comeback. If you want to play Mario Kart sometime, you'll have to come back and check us out. But that's going to be a Monday Night Mario Kart coming soon. Okay, so we've done the Headless Serpent. So now we need to go to the Hornless Ox and the Eyeless Boar, I suppose. Cartilage Caresses. Ew. Just gonna... Fuck you things. Get out of here. Go on, get. Goddamn crawlers. Oh, right, medium weight. No, okay. Interesting. Take that off, put that down. Take the heavyweight, put it there. No, okay. What if I take the heavyweight and the small weight and I put it there? And I take the medium weight and I also put it there? No, okay. What if the other way around? No, okay. Cool, good chat. No, hang on. There's got to be like a better way to do this, huh? What can I do? I only have 3 weights. What if I just take off the small weight altogether? I need more weight. That's all there is to it. So I've got 3 weights missing. That not... Okay, so small weight's too much, medium weight's not enough. Okay. Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs indeed. Okay. So, like... Is there another weight that I don't know about? Or am I just not dumb on how to do this? I'm starting to think I'm a little dumb on this. But it'll be okay. We got this. We can make this. Somewhere. That was stairs I don't want to go down. Oh, but now I can't go in the serpent room. So I should be able to go back in the serpent room based on this door now. Right. It won't even let me try this door. That's interesting. It's like I'm not a woman. Sacre bleu. Do I have to find something else through this goddamn place? Alright, that's good. Good thing I came back in here. Oh, shit. Oh, that's never fun. I've made mistakes. I've made a few. I've made a lot of mistakes here. Yep. You know what? You know what? I think I know my place. I'm gonna just start. Hopefully it spawns me in a decent spot. Okay. Good. Good. Done the rifle cabinet. I need to get to the hornless ox and the eyeless boar with the scales. Now, I have the medium weight. That's the only weight I have right now. Was there anywhere else I could potentially have gone where there would be another weight? I'm trying to think. Maybe I just did it wrong, you know? Maybe my plan was slightly off. What I needed to do was the weight puzzle still. Alright, so this opened up the door. And now I have the medium weight. I want it to go right. So I should use the medium weight here. But that's not enough. Oh! Okay. That unlocked the hornless ox. Well, how about that? Turns out I was just dumb. Well, which way's the hornless ox? That way. Get out of here. I hate those things. I have a vendetta against them. And to be fair, they started it. They jumped me. Like, you hear that? That's them. There's absolute bitches. Where am I? Upstairs. Okay. Suppose I'll let this run out. Let's do it. Let's go. Back up. Damn it! Oh, and she's on the run. Get down. Get down. Coward. Oh, I need a key. Oh, okay, cool. Save point. Ah, cool. Cell block D. Cool, cool, cool. Making progress. Disruption reported. C-140 yelling about C-777 haunting him. Claims bars can't hold him. Minister's sedative C-140. Perform precautionary search of C-777 cell. No traces found of the prisoner leaving his cell unsupervised. Recommended further psychiatric evaluation of C-140. C-140 and C-777 missing from their cells. Alarms raised. Search in effect. Update: bathroom door barred from inside. Efforts made to get them open. We don't hear anything from the other side. Evening lockup. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright, I have the... Alright. Healed up. Taking notes. Oh, red. We are getting close to beating this game. I can feel it. I can feel it. But I think I'll leave it there. I think I'll just cause a pause, and we'll wrap up for the night. So let's go find someone else to raid, huh? Who's online at the moment that I can introduce you to? Someone new. I mean, there's Rogan Josh. He listens to music. Yeah. Let's go with that. He listens to music. He listens to heavy music, I will say. He's just like a reactor, but he's a good time. I'm not gonna knock on his door. I think that's his Rogan Josh. Yeah. But hey, thank you for jumping in. Thank you from K's Raiders for sticking around if you had. Otherwise, I don't do raid messages. I just say hi. So go say hi, be kind, be nice, and I will see you potentially tomorrow. We are writing. We're in a writing mode. So if you're going to come hang out during the day tomorrow, we're writing a script at the moment, so you can be a part of that. You can help with your input. Otherwise, I'll be live Wednesday, and then Wednesday night we're back on this. We're going to beat this goddamn game, and I can get rid of it, and we can go back to playing party games together. Oh, I just want to get through it. All right, be well, be merry. I'll see you next time. Good night.